Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your message. This is going to be for the first half of July. I hope that all of you guys are doing so good. We are in the new moon of Cancer. Happy new moon. We are in the Syrian gateway portal that is open. We are in the 7-7 portal. And all of this is leading us up to the Lion's Gate portal of 8-8. Okay, so I hope that, you know, you're hanging in there. I'm getting a lot of like emotional purging for you guys. A lot of like emotional blockages and residue that has been stuck for some time has been being cleared away. So you might even be feeling just, you know, extra emotional. Okay. I'm also getting like sensitivity to just certain foods, chemicals. I'm also getting sensitivity to light. Now we're light beings, right? And the light codes are like so amazing and they're like activating us and like, you know, upgrading us. But I do feel that like, you know, your eyes, like when you go outside could be just like, you're just extra sensitive to the light right now, which isn't a bad thing. It means that, you know, you're extra sensitive. So, So anyway, so let's go ahead and get, I'm also hearing diamonds are forever. Okay, so this could be about, I feel like this is about you. You know, diamonds are made under pressure. They're powerful energy. They are multi-faceted in nature. You know what I mean? When they cut diamonds, you know, it's like they've got all these special like sides and, you know, different reflections and things. So I feel like that's you. You've really been having to connect to your shadow side, Pisces. Okay, I'm getting like the difficulty is over. The difficulty will be soon far behind you. Archangel Uriel is coming through. Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jophiel. Mother Mary is coming through. The fairies are coming through. Okay. Isis is coming through. Goddess Isis, thank you. Okay, so we have two cards that came out here for you guys. We have the Eagle Spirit, which is freedom. Freedom! So we have a Pegasus, number 13, and the Eagle Spirit. I feel like the Eagle Spirit is you, actually. I feel like you could connect with the eagle, or maybe the eagle is showing up as a mentor, a guide for you right now. Maybe the Pegasus is as well. Also, maybe the unicorns. But these are two like spirit animals that have wings. They fly, right? So for me, what I'm getting, Pisces, is like it's time to spread your wings and fly. Take flight and grab onto that freedom. This freedom feels like you have to work for it. Like it could be hard work, okay? But what's on the other side is like so beautiful and glorious. I'm getting financial freedom too. So maybe this is like you need to take flight towards an investment or a new career or a job shift, or, you know, maybe you need to speak your truth to a boss about your pay. Okay, this could all be different things, but I think that for a lot of you guys, you're being guided to like do things or start something that will bring you your freedom, okay? Like freedom in many ways, but also, yes, financially. I just saw 411. April 11th might be a specific date. This is the 411 though. I'm giving you the scoop, right? The T, the 411. A lot of information is flowing in from the ethers, from spirit animals and guides. The eagle spirit is like, the eagle soars, you know, in the heavens and with the sun. The sun god Ra could be coming up for some of you guys too. I'm also like very drawn right to the clouds. So this is about rising above. See how it's all clear up here? It's about rising above the earthly. See, this is like earth and then the heavens kind of, right? The cosmos. So for me, it's like about rising above the earthly realm where you have a lot of like magical spiritual help helping you do this. But it's about like rising above, like the eagle, above the earthly realm things, like the matrix, the 3D things that we get hung up on. You know what I mean? Oh, my candle went out. My candle went out. That's a sign. So for some of you guys, it's like the flame has gone out in one way or the next. Like maybe something that you used to really be passionate about, something that used to really fire you up, maybe that has burnt out. Maybe that has, the fire is burning low for that, okay? You could also have a blocked sacral chakra where your like sexual, sensual energy is blocked, or maybe you have fear blocks or wound blocks, trauma blocks around, you know, sexual, sensual things. Like I'm getting like shameful energy, like embarrassed energy, like, you know, it's almost like, don't look at me. So who that's for, you will know. And again, this is about you rising above and freeing yourself from your own self-ridicule and self-judgment. This is about freeing yourself and really expanding. Look, see, you have freedom. It's like when you free yourself from whatever it is, whatever karmic bondage, whatever it is that you've been like, you know, dealing with or are dealing with, your ticket is your freedom. And what does your freedom bring? And the choices of freedom and freeing yourself from the karmic bondage, it means, boom, expansion. Look at that. Spirit guardians of summer. So for many of you guys, you're being guided to like choose your freedom during the summertime. We are in the summer in the Northern Hemisphere. The summer is just like warmth. It's very like sunshine energy. You know, it's a lot of like blissful, victorious, enlightenment type vibes. We can see here the, what is it? An apple tree? I don't know. It looks like an apple tree, like an apple orchard. Okay, so it's like the fruits of your labor here. There's lots of abundant, expansive energy for you. And the guardians and the spirit realm, animal realm, see the little yellow bird. I don't know. It looks, it's not a canary, but like, I don't know. It's reminding me of a canary. Birds could be significant, you know, because we have the eagle and then we have this like cute little yellow bird here too. This is also about like divine timing and growth. Like this tree, this orchard, right? Like it started from a seed, a seedling. And it's like you've been growing like as the seed. It's like you planted yourself in the ground and or went back into the womb space, you know, of God's source or whatever, right? And you've been like being rebirthed, okay? But it has taken time because this tree took a lot of time to get this big and to start producing fruit and, you know, all the things. It's a level of spiritual maturity, Pisces. A lot of prosperity here for you guys, but there's something here that you need to take flight on, rise above, whatever it is. I am hearing like co-parenting. So for some of you guys, that could be like, again, speaking of like the earthly realm, like the 3D realm, that could be it. Like maybe you're, you know, in a relationship and you have kids with someone or children, or you're married, okay, and it's like you're thinking of like co-parenting. How's this going to be? And like, oh, this is so much. This is too much. It's overwhelming, you know, and this could be like same kind of like energy, but different scenarios, of course. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so speaking of the spirit animals, let's get a spirit animal message here from the spirit animal deck for you guys. And I am getting have faith, love is coming. And I feel like that's self-love. I feel like it's like your self-love will start growing more. There's also expansive energy within like the freedom energy. So it's like freeing yourself from illusions, from, you know, just old ways of being. This is about stepping into new versions of yourself. You know, and with the trees, we have a forest and then we have like an orchard, right? So there's something about the trees. You could be very connected to the trees. You could have like a special tree that you connect to or go visit or sit by. If you don't, then it's like the trees are calling you. They're like, come be with us. Like, we want to help you. We want to heal you. This actually just came out in the message I recorded before this. It was a collective message. Like being out in nature, going to the mountains, you know, visiting a river stream and like, you know, being surrounded by trees, or taking a drive through the country, you know. But I suggest like putting your feet on the earth and the ground and like letting all of these trees and this beautiful root system of earth that is deeply rooted down, you know, let them help you, let them pull whatever needs to go from you to help free you, right? To create this expansive energy. Maybe you have a tree in your backyard, you just talk to the tree, you know, help me, thank you, I love you, like, you know, place your hand upon the tree, connect with the tree, be one with the tree. It's like that. So we have an animal spirit card that flew out upside down, and it is, ooh, it's the lynx. You guys, some of you guys could be Lyran starseeds, or you're just very connected to the feline realm. I'm also getting Bastet with this in ancient Egypt. The keeper of secrets is the lynx. And now this is like the high priestess card. This is the high priestess energy. So for a lot of you guys, you are a high priest, okay, or high priestess. I'm hearing high priest king of Atlantis. So you could be connecting to Atlantis or have Atlantean past lives, energy, synchronicity showing up for you, reminding you of who you are. Take time out from the world and be the observer. That's exactly what I was literally just saying about all of this. Connecting to nature, going for a drive, like just being outdoors, going camping, you know, go like overnight to an Airbnb that's like, you know, somewhere like scenic and pretty, and, you know, just spend the day walking around. You know, there's so many things we can do, or driving to a beautiful park or a trail where you can walk and just connect. Take time out from the world and be the observer. So observe things at this time, Pisces. Don't be reactive, you know, because the keeper of secrets, the priestess energy, she knows all, she sees all. She's super tapped in and in tune, right? She sees and feels everything before it happens, before it comes in, you know, with her third eye. So she's very content in her energy because she's not worried and she's not overthinking, and she's not like, you know, because she already senses it. She already knows. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your inner knowing, you see. I don't care how many readers you watch, how amazing they are, myself included. Like, you have to trust in your own intuition. You have to tap into that and trust yourself above all else. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So maybe you've been in solitude, okay? Spirit is guiding you to be in silence, to meditate, to connect, you know what I mean? Connect with that freedom energy. Also freeing yourself from your own self-limiting constructs, belief systems. You know, I can't do it. Yes, you can. I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. I'm not strong enough. Yes, you are. You know, it's like all of that, right, Pisces? So let's go ahead and tune in with some tarot, and we will expand on this message here, and then we will tap into love for you guys, and we'll see what's going on with that. Right now, with this new moon and the portals that we're in, it is a very powerful time for you guys to connect to all that you want to call in, all that you want. Like, to really connect and call forth your harvest, your abundance, you know, to tell the universe, like, I need it now. I need a win. Like, I've been doing the work, you know. I did that not too recently. Like, seriously, like, I was talking to source, to spirit, to my guides, to, right, back in June, and, you know, I was letting them know, like, this is what I need, and I am, you know, you know, and then, and I'm not saying this is the only reason why, but literally after that, I also tuned in and I was talking to darker forces, and I was making declarations to these darker forces that had been attacking me over and over and over again since around the time of January. and even a little bit before, like November and December as well. So it's been a long time, and I'm getting chills for confirmation. And I made declarations speaking directly to them of, you have lost and you will never win, and right? After I did these things, boom, everything just stopped. And blessings started pouring in. Things started shifting very quickly. Like, it was just this whole like shift, okay? So I'm not saying do that, but if you feel called and guided, then do that. Do your own version of whatever that stuff means. Calling in your expansive abundance. And, you know, if you feel certain things, it's about declaring like, I do not consent, and I have never consented, and I never will consent, and you do not have power over me. I know in that moment I broke a huge curse that had been over my lineage for a very, very long time. I took the power back for all of us and broke it. And now and then I got lifted up very quickly. I'm being lifted up very quickly. And I feel everything I share with you guys is for a reason. See, and as I look down, we have 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is, what did I say about the trees and the roots for you, Pisces? Look at the tree. Look at the trees. Same trees here. These to me look like cedar trees, cedar pines. And I said it's about connecting the root system in the ground. They want to help you. And the very first card that is showing up that we see is the 6 of Cups with all these roots. Now this root system represents the past life energy of how many lifetimes this tree has stood and watched humans as babies, and then grow up, and then die, and then come, you know, new families and things, right? It has, this tree is old energy. It's ancient energy, right? So it has a very intricate and deep root system, very strong root system. That's you, Pisces. From your past lives, okay? Like, you have known much life, you have known much death, you have known the cyclical energy of your soul's journey. This could also be a past life soulmate. Now, this also feels for me, past life soulmates are going to be coming in for you. Like, you know, whoever, guides that are going to help you, teachers, friends, lovers, whatever it is. This could be someone specific. This is also about nostalgia and memory, like memories, feeling nostalgic over the past, which is not a bad thing, but don't let it suck you in. Don't let it keep you stuck, right? Humans are very nostalgic, right? Like, we attach emotions to objects and to things and to places and to smells, you know, all kinds of stuff, right? Okay, and then we have the moon. So for me, this new moon in Cancer that we're in right now, like I said in the beginning, the cups speak of emotions. You're processing a lot of past life emotions and memory that has been kept in the dark. I was right, spot on with that one. Okay. And by you doing this, it's helping to bring in your 9 of Pentacles. You know, your 9 of Pentacles is like you being like completely abundant, wealthy, established, strong foundation, loving yourself, loving life, looking good, living your best life, but you're doing it like on your own, basically, right? It's like a card of being single, but like being so abundant, you know what I mean? And the next card would be the 10 of Pentacles, and the only thing missing to make this a 10 is the Ace of Pentacles, right? So I feel with the 9 of Pentacles, because look, you have a 9 and then you have a 10, the 10 of Swords. So for some of you guys, you're going through a really like painful ending or cycle, okay? This is like just a very painful ending. It could be anything, you know, it could be just hitting rock bottom. It could be, you know, going to a rehab center. It could be, you know, going through a breakup, some kind of separation, you know, whatever it is, it's like done though. It's like you're never going back to it. Okay, I feel like also you're processing a lot of past life memories and emotions that have created trauma blocks that are around these kinds of energies. Like every time you have experienced that 10 swords through your soul's journey, this is the stuff you're processing. And this kind of work is super intense. So give yourself grace. Give the other people around you grace as well. Because as you rise and as you start doing all this work, like people may not understand it. you know? You might work in an environment at work where like people are very shut down, you know, they're still very asleep, and you're like, right, this high priestess energy or high priest energy. Okay? So be graceful with yourself and just know that, you know, you're on the right path, and you know, people may not understand it entirely, right? That's okay. Have grace with them as well. Just have grace with everyone and everything, okay? We'll just say that, right? Okay. So anyways, Pisces, let's get a couple romance angel cards and then we will wrap this up. So again, this is the eagle spirit. Yellow birds or canaries can be relevant or a sign for you guys after this message. Maybe you're already seeing them. The Pegasus, the white Pegasus, and the lynx. Ooh, okay, hold on. The cards are just like going crazy, so hold on, let's see. Okay, here we go. Let your friends help you. Yeah, see, it's like let your spirit guides, let your friends, like ask people for support and help, you know? You know, this could also be about getting like a psychic reading. There's a crystal ball right here. Maybe you're tapping into that too, and you're like, guides, help me so I can discern, use my gifts, all the things. Ask for and accept support from others. See, this is about like not being too proud, like asking for support, like guidance, you know, whatever it is. But also it's just, for me, it's about like your angels, your spirit guides really helping you, because I feel like you've been asking for support, okay? And for a lot of you guys, this freedom that creates expansion and all of this painful ending, all the things, right? Deception. See, this is about how you deceive yourself and how you've been wearing a mask, okay? But it also speaks of other people around you, like I just said, who can't see. They're masked, okay? Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So for some of you guys, there's a deceptive relationship that needs to be, that needs to come to an end. Or it's just with the mask energy, it's very like false, pretentious, like it's very like on the surface, like there's no depth to it, truly. Like there could be like emotions and love and things, but there's no like real connection and depth, and it's just like real on the surface, and it feels like two people or whatever, or peoples, if it's like another situation, that are just like they're being very fake in a way, okay? So the angels, your guides, are helping to like take off that mask. So I feel like this is you, and it's like they've been helping you take the mask off. And I feel like the people around you are like, like, what happened, Pisces? Like, what's going on, right? But this is a time right now to create an ending with deceptive energies, deceiving yourself most of all. Okay, I feel like the freedom. And again, didn't I get like something about co-parenting? So there could be an ending here, but it's like there could be children involved. Maybe you're meant to have 2 children with someone, or you have 2 children. I don't know, but there's children involved, okay? I'm also getting just like very immature energies around you, very immature attitudes, and just, you know what I mean? Your love life is being affected by children. This could also speak of the inner child, like, you know, like being with someone who has deep inner child wounds. Like there's a lot of like things that go along with that, and you know, until they heal those wounds, they're not going to ever be really truly happy with someone, you know, when it comes to love. So I feel like that too, like the wounded inner children have, it's affected the love life. Anyways, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to do like a psychic mediumship reading, or I have a 20-minute Ven sesh, I do past life Akashic readings where we open up your Akashic records and we tune into your 6 of Cups, your past lives, and we see whatever comes through and who you've been and where you've been and da-da-da-da, right? And I'm a quantum healer, an energetic healer, high priestess, and you can find all of the information down below. I offer an energetic healing session as well. It is like so amazing, you guys. Like it's so awesome. So anyways, yeah. All right, here we go. Attraction. And then look at this. Let go of control issues. So I don't know, and if this isn't you, Pisces, which I feel like for a lot of you guys it is, if it's not you, then it could be like a past life soulmate, 6 of Cups, that you're connected to, you know, very connected to. You have a lot of past lives with this person, and maybe they're the one going through it. But I feel for a lot of you guys, this is where you've been, or this is what you're going through, or what you're about to go through. Let go of control issues. This guy right here, he's super stubborn. She's like, come on, let's go. I'm not dealing with this. And he's like, just fine, go, you know? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So for some of you guys, you've been just like, oh, it'll just unfold naturally or whatever. Or maybe for some of you guys, you need to let it unfold naturally. I don't know. Listen to your intuition. But I think it's like, you know what, you have to be the one to like let it go, and really stand, like, it's all about freedom. Like, look, let go of control issues and then freedom. It's like all of this brings this, right? So, okay. And then we have attraction and chemistry. And this is like Mary Magdalene and Yeshua for me, and Jesus, always. It always has since the beginning. Representation of the two of them. So this could be a twin flame thing that I'm connecting to right now, but it doesn't have to be. The attraction card is all about self-love and the attraction of self, like doing things that bring in more abundance and more of that attraction energy. And so you can be on the receiving end, right? But there is a deep attraction here with someone. There is deep chemistry here with someone. And, you know, like I said, it could be things ending, so things could align, you know, whatever it is for you, someone freeing themselves, right? And then something expanding. So you'll know for you, and I'm reading for thousands and thousands of people. So if this is like a twin flame thing where you've been in maybe a twin flame separation, then my guess would be either you, them, or both parties are maybe going through these energies right now of needing to free yourselves, let going of control. But it also could just be maybe you who's going through this, and then boom, it brings this in. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave it here, mi amores. I love you so much. Thank you for all of your loving support here on the channel. Since I'm up, if you guys see this the day that I upload it, tomorrow is the 7/7 portal. So I will be, I'm hosting a 7/7 portal workshop, and I don't think I spoke of it earlier. I don't know. Shoot, I hope I'm not repeating myself. Anyways, it's my 9th one. It's super powerful. We are basically through meditation and sound healing, all these things. We will be astral traveling, and I will be channeling and being guided to channel everyone who's with us tomorrow and who purchases a ticket to ancient Egypt with Goddess Isis, Hathor, and Mahat. And we have the Lyrans, the Syrians, and the Dragons that will be joining us as well. So if you want to hear more about this, tickets are only $44. It is recorded over Zoom. So if you can't make the live, it's totally cool. This is quantum healing. So if you watch it 2 weeks from now and you sit down and do it like just with self, you literally are there with us. You are transporting with us, also with self, right? So it's just as powerful as my point. So you can find all the information below. I just saw 2727, 99, yeah. 9/9, time for endings. You're closing out cycles. You've been going through endings, whatever it is. Okay, let's get one angel message before we go for Pisces. I love you guys so much, and probably in another like week and a half or so, I will be starting the second half of the July readings for the zodiacs. And until then, just please enjoy my collective messages that I record daily. Okay, see, successful funding. So maybe you're needing funding for something. Maybe you're, you know, doing, I don't know, I'm getting like, you know, an example would be like me, like creating my first tarot deck, like, you know, finding an artist, doing all these things, right? I would need to like commission an artist and design and, you know, all these things, right? And, you know, maybe an investor or to get funding for it, right? A lot of people do that. I'm not saying I will, but I'm just saying. So let's see what it says. So it's, if you're like wanting something or praying for like abundant expansion, money, harvest, it's saying that successful funding is like here or it's on its way. Your idea is divinely guided. So this is about ideas that you have, creativity, okay? All the things. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So the angels are straight up letting you know, sometimes like people will like stay in a relationship because they're like, what do I do? It was like that with me, and my last like big karmic test lesson was my ex, who I was with for like 5 years, and he was like, oh my gosh, right? And I was like, I didn't leave for a long time for a lot of reasons. I didn't love myself the way I do now. I was just really depressed. I basically just like fell into the slum of like just a comfort zone, even though I wasn't happy. But eventually, right, my awakening started increasing and things started shifting, et cetera, and now we are here. But I was afraid of money because I was like, I'm gonna, like, what do I do? Like, I'm gonna have, I wasn't working. I'm gonna have to move back home with my parents. Like, all these things were like, preventing me for a long time. And then you know, things just started falling into place, you know, and I left him, and 6 months later is when I started my YouTube channel. So you just never know, right? So I send you guys love. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Happy new moon. Happy Syrian gateway portal, you guys. Enjoy these activations. I know it's intense. I know it is. Make sure you're grounding. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, healthy foods like greens, you know, fibery greens, like, you know, salads, or like, you know, I don't know, just fruits and vegetables and things like that, okay? So have a gorgeous day. Namaste. Bye, Pisces.